So students, our next chapter is chapter 5. Chapter 5, that is Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. Okay, so Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. So this is a very important chapter. Okay, for your understanding, this chapter, I think in your syllabus, I think it is not included, but we are going to cover everything, because in the future classes you are going to get all kind of topics. Then COVID will not be there, isn't it? So you need to learn everything from now onwards. Okay. So the word geometry comes from the Greek words geo meaning the earth and metrin meaning to measure. Okay. So the word, our next chapter is chapter 5. That is Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. So introduction to Euclid's Geometry, students. Okay. So students, the word geometry comes from the Greek words geo meaning the earth and metrin meaning to measure. Okay. Geometry. Geometry. The word geometry. Here two words are there. Geo. What is the meaning of geo? Means earth. And metrin. See, geo means earth and metrin meaning to measure. That means for the measurement of the earth. In the ancient times, mainly geometry was developed just to measure the different structures on earth. Okay. As you see, geo means earth and metrin from the word metrin only metri has come. Metrin meaning to measure. Okay. So students, you have to read all these things very carefully. These are very interesting concepts, just like several stories, just like several interesting incidents that you must know before entering this chapter. Okay. So geometry appears to have originated from the need for measuring land, as I said just before. Just because we need to measure land, we have learned geometry. Okay. This branch of mathematics was studied in various forms in every ancient civilization, being Egypt, Babylonia, China, India, Greece and the Incas. The people of this civilization faced several practical problems which required the development of geometry in various ways. Practical problems. Okay. Various practical problems have occurred at various times in front of this people of this civilization, and then only the need for learning geometry was arose. And necessity is the mother of invention, isn't it? Necessity is the mother of invention, as we very popularly say, isn't it? When we need something, then only the urge arises how to do this thing. Let us think about developing something that could solve this problem of ours, and that is how geometry was developed. Okay, students. Also, see students, suppose an example if you take, suppose the case of river Nile. Okay, this river Nile is there. This is the river Nile. Okay. Along the boundary, we all know, we have studied in social science also, that along the banks of the river, a lot of cultivation takes place. Why is cultivation Why people cultivate this kind of land near the bank of the river? Why do they cultivate? Because on the river bank or near the river, whatever the land is there, that land is absolutely very fertile, isn't it? This piece of land is very fertile. So here cultivation of land takes place for different kind of crops which need very fertile land. So what happens is that some of this kind of lands, this kind of land pieces are owned by different owners or different farmers. Now, when the river Nile is white top. Now for creating these boundaries, for creating these boundaries, what happened? Farmers took for creating these boundaries once again, the farmers took the help of what? Geometry. Once the flood waters again receded, once the flood waters again, went back, then what happened? What happened is that different owners will go to their piece of land, isn't it? Then again they have to draw the boundaries, no? For this purpose also your geometry was useful. Someone's land will like this also, isn't it? See? Use of geometry. Isn't it? For making canals, for making granaries, for making canals that flows into the agricultural field. Isn't it? For making canals that flow into the agricultural field, for making granaries. What are granaries? Granaries. Sometimes the granaries are canals, you all know, isn't it? Canals. Just like this canal, just like drains, you have seen, canals are just like drains, cuboidal, isn't it? For making these canals also use of geometry was, geometry was used. For making the granaries. Granaries means the places where grains are stored. Sometimes the granaries are cuboidal, sometimes the granaries are cylindrical. Here only in this kind of vessels, grains were stored, isn't it? Even in the ancient times. Isn't it? The example of river that I gave you, that example is from River Nile, and this example is also from ancient civilizations where the geometry was used for developing granaries. Here things will be kept. But for developing this structure, use of geometry, for developing this structure only, geometry was used. For developing this structure, geometry will be required, no? Isn't it? So this way, the advent of geometry, the use of geometry became, more and more popular with each passing day. Okay. So this much only for today, students. We'll carry on with our online classes from next day onwards. Okay. So thank you. Have a nice day and study properly. Okay. Give your best. Study properly. We'll continue like this. Okay.